Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for October 2nd, 2015. It's a Friday morning, and we are dealing with some wet, raw weather conditions today, with temperatures this morning ranging from the upper 40s to lower 50s, lower to mid 50s along the coast, with a stiff northeasterly wind anywhere from 10 to 20 miles per hour, increasing to 15 to 25 miles per hour later on this afternoon, with some gusts over 40 miles per hour, especially right along the New Jersey coast. Over southern New Jersey, wind gusts could exceed 50 miles per hour, as we are dealing with a rather strong pressure gradient with high to the north and our low pressure system to the south, with periods of rain throughout the day and throughout much of the weekend for that matter. On our surface map, we have our high pressure system that is currently over Quebec, Canada, and then we have our stationary front with waves of low pressure developing along that stationary front. And here comes Hurricane Joaquin, and we'll talk about Joaquin in just a moment. So for the most part, what we're going to be dealing with is this high pressure system and this stationary front creating a strong pressure gradient, which you can see here, leading to northeasterly winds all the way through this upcoming weekend. So look for northeasterly winds around 15 to 25 miles per hour, which is going to lead to some coastal flooding, especially along the New Jersey coastline, where coastal flood warnings are already in place throughout the New Jersey coast. Along with that, we'll have periods of rain ranging anywhere from a half an inch to a quarter of an inch over the interior and a half an inch to an inch and a half along the coast. On the radar, you can see that rain back building and pushing back towards the interior. Now towards northeastern Pennsylvania, the Hudson River Valley, and northwestern Connecticut, you'll get some periods of steady rain, but for the most part, it's going to be scattered through this weekend. Along the coast is where you're going to get more of that steady rainfall today through tomorrow, and then becoming more scattered as we head into Saturday night into Sunday morning. As you can see, also, we have very heavy rainfall stretching from Virginia all the way up to Massachusetts. So this is a pretty impressive nor'easter event without any potential impacts from Joaquin. Now, as far as Joaquin is concerned, here's our hurricane. I laid out the National Hurricane Center forecast track. I was just watching the latest satellite picture, and it is starting to jog a little bit more to the northeast. What's going to happen is that this upper level low just doesn't have enough time to capture our hurricane. So the hurricane is able to lift north-northeast, and then is influenced by a weakening upper level ridge right here, which basically allows this storm to stay out into the Atlantic. There are no current indications of a change in this forecast, so I'm pretty confident that we're in the right track here. For the most part, we're going to just be dealing with a nor'easter with this upper level low shifting towards the North Carolina coast by Sunday and out over the Atlantic, forcing our hurricane, our very powerful hurricane, out over the Atlantic and away from our neck of the woods. So certainly some good news on that respect. And of course, because we don't see any direct connection with the hurricane and this nor'easter, we're not going to see the amounts of rainfall that we could have seen, like 6-9 inches of rain. Instead, it'll be significantly less. So let's dive into this forecast. So for today, periods of rain, temperatures in the lower to mid 50s, a rather raw day out there. It's going to continue on through tonight with temperatures falling into the upper 40s to lower 50s, and that's going to continue on through the overnight hours. And for tomorrow morning, we're going to be dealing with lows in the mid to upper 40s, periods of rain, a stiff northeasterly wind, rather raw and ugly weather conditions out there. And for Saturday afternoon, we're dealing with periods of rain as well, with temperatures in the lower to mid 50s. A few upper 50s are possible over the interior, where the rainfall will break up a little bit more into scattered showers. And then on Sunday, periods of rain becoming more scattered in nature. Look for low temperatures in the lower to mid 50s and high temperatures in the upper 50s to lower 60s. By the time we get to Monday, high pressure is going to start to take control over the region here. Now, here's our hurricane out over the Atlantic. Now, you see the pressure gradient that's going to set up here. So I'm looking for a windy day on Monday, winds from the north around 15 to 25 miles per hour, with temperatures ranging from the lower 50s for lows and mid to upper 60s for highs, with scattered cloud cover for the most part. High pressure will be in control for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and for Friday, leading to beautiful weather conditions for much of next week. Look for low temperatures in the lower to mid 50s, high temperatures in the mid 60s to lower 70s throughout much of next week, possibly pushing into the mid 70s by the time we get to Friday. That is your forecast discussion for today. Thank you for following NY and JPA weather, and as always, stay safe out there.